So when we first started, it was very much a learning process. Everything we had to learn along the way.
Why do you think that is? That maybe this you have to make it first here to make it there, or doesn't work that way?
Oh no, I don't necessarily think about making it as such. I just think it's just.
Are they aware of you here in Australia? Already?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a different industry, the way totally it works. Yeah. It's and also because the population is a lot smaller, so you have less people to sort of have interested. I think there's just a lot more people in Europe and in the UK who are interested in like new music and don't have to be persuaded in a way.
Yeah. Weren't you not intimidated a little bit by the amount of new music that is maybe for the good or the bad made here in a way?
That is the other side of it. It's like there's so much music and so many musicians here that you are competing. But I think
that's cool.
It's a good challenge.
Yeah, and that's, I don't so much think it's a competition as such. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that's what you were saying, but I don't feel like it's intimidating at all. Really, I think if anything, it's cool and inspirational. You know, you've got all these other bands that are just making all this great stuff, and it just gives you more opportunities to play with bands and artists that you can appreciate and you can respect and you can like, and you can go out and see a whole lot more. Whereas in Australia you're kind of limited purely because of population and because of the physical distance away from the rest of the world and stuff like that, and you know, it's just very different. For our next record, will you repeat the same cycle, just isolate yourself in Australia and come back here, or how do you see that working? I don't know, I mean, I think we're kind of talking at the moment about, you know, putting ideas down already and bumping around with sort of bits and pieces, and we haven't really decided or discussed exactly how it will happen. Yeah,
we're trying different methods of writing this time around as well, like more separating ideas and bringing them all together. So we'll see. I guess as with everything that we do, we'll sort of see how it goes, and it'll be a natural progression and evolution for us.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we make special items for Big Dutch News website, more in depth about one song of the record. I think "End It Tonight" will be your first single here, if I'm correct. Yeah. I was informed at least by Lopke, but so if it's okay with you, can we talk a little bit about that song in specific?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, can you maybe ask you, Sam, what was the first moment or the first riff or tune or whatever that?
What was it? I think it was the guitar riff was maybe one of the first things, and the first lyric, "I lose myself." It was just this lyric that we came up with in rehearsal, and we just started writing everything out of it. I think "End It Tonight" came together quite quickly as well. It was just one of those songs that sort of just seemed to happen, and it really worked in the room. So, can you remember your mindset when you came up with that lyric, or what was that sparked that idea? I can't remember. It was like so many years ago.
Or where was it?
We were in Sydney, and we were rehearsing in this place called Dot Lane, which was this little rehearsal space that we used to go to quite often in Leichhardt, which is like a little area that has a lot of Italian restaurants. And yeah, I think I have no idea.
Were you already there when they rehearsed it?
I wasn't there. I know, but I think with most songs, from what I understood, and don't really know, I guess, but with songs like "End It Tonight," because "End It Tonight" was like one of the first songs that I heard from the demos and stuff, and it sounded like really mature writing from musicians that didn't really know too much about their instruments and were kind of working it out as they were going along, and I don't know, from what I got from that song, personally, I felt like it was kind of like the girls were kind of discovering what they were doing and working it all out as they were going along, I guess. I don't know if it meant anything for the song, but it kind of felt like there was this attitude and vibe of, I kind of know what I'm doing, and I'm teaching myself how to play this instrument, but it's kind of all happening at the same time, and I don't know. Yeah. I didn't write the song, so I'm not too sure.
No, I mean, it's hard to say, but in retrospect, like it was one of the first songs that we actually finished writing as a complete song. So it was definitely a lot of like, we'll just kind of do whatever we want, and we think that sounds good, so we'll just do that. I mean, a lot of the way we do stuff is kind of vibing it. We sort of just try it, and if we like it, we'll keep it, and if we don't like it, you know, would move on. We're not about, we don't really have rules or anything that we have to stick to. In terms of the lyrics, I think, I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was inspired by or based on some sort of experience that someone in the band had. So I think.
Can you be a little bit more specific? What kind of experience
I think it was probably to do with a relationship. I think maybe it was a collective relationship experience. So just.
And it tonight? I mean, does the title speak for itself?
Yeah, I think so. You can kind of read into it how you will, but I guess, yeah, it is about a relationship of some sort, dynamically.